This is iPhone Monitor here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the likely features on iOS 5, which is probably going to be released along with the next iPhone and introduced in WWDC 2011, which is actually on June 6th. So tell me if you guys like this new style of videoing I'm doing, and I'll continue that if you like it. So first on my list is enhanced voice controls. Now, as you know, if you're an iPhone 3GS or iPhone 4 user, there is voice controls, but you can only access songs, contacts, and other basic data. If you know, Apple actually bought a company named Siri, which makes voice control apps for the iPhone. So what this app does is you can basically open up the app and say, make a reservation at Sophia's Thai Kitchen, and it will make a reservation for you at whatever time you specify in your voice control. And it is very extensive, very in-depth, so Apple did buy the company and is working with them to build new and enhanced voice controls. So my next rumor is cloud services. Now, cloud services is a big deal now because, as you know, a lot of companies like Google, Amazon, and even Apple now are starting to go towards the cloud, storing your data in the cloud. And if you know, Amazon actually launched their cloud music store a couple weeks ago, I believe, and you can basically get 5 gigabytes of free data on the cloud and store whatever you want on it, like music. It's not compatible with iOS devices yet, but with Android it is. So that's leading people to think that Apple will have cloud services, and I think that is a definite maybe. Wireless sync. So basically this is that you can sync your iPhone or iPod Touch wirelessly if you're on the same Wi-Fi network with your iTunes account. So as you guys may already know, there's an app called Wi-Fi Sync on the jailbreaking app store, which is Cydia, and you can get it for, I believe it's $1.99, and it pretty much does this functionality. You can back up, you can't restore obviously, but you can back up, sync, and do all that stuff. It's a little bit slower depending on your internet connection, but in my opinion it works great. Now, the next thing that I think is definitely going to happen is a better notification system. As you guys know, the notification system on Apple products sucks. I'm just going to say it out there. It sucks. So right now on Cydia, there's actually a few notification tweaks available, such as Mobile Notifier, and I think Notifier Pro is one too. So hopefully Apple does a good job with that and can keep it safe, secure, and better to use. Next, we got a better camera app. So I was thinking something along the lines of photo booth, for example. Maybe you can use the front-facing camera for photo booth effects like the one seen on the iPad. I'll probably put up a picture right there and you can see it. It's basically just different effects like stretch and stuff like that if you've seen the iPad 2 photo booth ad that was available on iOS 4.3. Next, we got near field communications. I've went over that in my iPhone rumors video. A link to that will be in the description below. I'm not going to really explain what NFC is, but it's more of a hardware update rather than a software update, but the software must support the hardware, so therefore it is somewhat a software update. Next, we got better multitasking. Now, I think this is a big addition that Apple will want to include in their next software update because the multitasking system on the iOS devices are not the best. For example, I mean, you can come back to your app and stuff, but the app doesn't automatically do things for you. It's not really the best in my opinion. It's not real multitasking, I feel like. So hopefully they make that better while conserving the extraordinary battery life on all iOS devices. Next, we have an Apple TV App Store. Now, I have an Apple TV personally. I have not made any videos on it, but I would love to see an app store come to the Apple TV where you can download third-party applications such as CNET that aren't defaultly added to the Apple TV software. You can download games which you can control with your iPhone or iPod Touch or iPad, and I think that'll be a really cool addition. So that's it for this video, guys. Please tell me what you think. Please subscribe, and ultimately, have a nice day.